Yo.
What's good?
Yo, yo. What up, Eric?
Hey, how's it going, Paul?
Yep.
How was New Year for you?
What?
How was New Year for you?
Oh, you know. What up, London? Hayden, how's it going? Shlee, what up? What up, Gennaro? Yep, thanks for coming.
Paul, are you looking for sales or are you looking for buys?
What are you looking for?
I mean, so I have two MT4, the one FTMO and the one on my personal account. But the one before was like a dodgy on one of them, and the other one was bearish. But Um, thinking about it, I may do for sales.
Okay. I think we could get buys, but if we don't break above the 4 hour, then sells. Excuse me. Buys above 940. Yep, exactly. I was almost considering putting a pending up there, but I don't know where I would put my stop loss on the pending, so I'm just gonna wait. Because if we look at the hourly, if we get above here, we're going through this wick as well, and then we're gonna go up to about here. So wait. New pair to trade? Oh no, GJ is the OG pair. It's not the new pair. What up, Pablo? Yeah, I'm thinking buys. What's up, Ace? Alright, Angelo, let's see what you got going on. Makes sense to me. Previous and current are bullish. Yeah, that looks perfect. You got clean traffic up to there. Yep, I would maybe just say secure something in this area just to be sure that it doesn't dick around on you, but it looks like if it gets above here, you could see a wick fill here. That's probably the previous daily wick. So you could see that go fill that daily wick and head up to somewhere in this area. Maybe get up higher, but I think you got a good chance of seeing that wick fill. Yeah, the volume typically will come in. What time is it right now? 5:30. The volume will start to show itself in probably 30 minutes to an hour. Sometimes it randomly just has good volume, like right now all the way through. Just depends on the session, so you just kind of gotta let it set up, let it play out. This resistance is going to be key. So if we can't get back above here, I think we're going to come back down here and come fill this wick, and then probably fall in somewhere into here or right around here. And then look at the hourly. Fall somewhere into there for the bottom daily wick. Assuming we stay bullish, but this daily doesn't have much of a wick, but my broker has a wick that comes down to like here. So we'll see how this goes. This looks like it could just push up because we closed so high, close to this wick, and we got a higher wick than the previous. So this one could just be finishing it off, and this is kind of where I see the daily going, 136, 308 area. But we got a little 4-hour issue here, and we got clean traffic above here to here on the hourly. So I think that's where this move is going to, what we're going to try to catch today. But like I said, we have to get above here first. And then we also have to get above here. Because the 4-hour is bearish. I think it's bearish on MT4 as well. Yep. So once we get above here, that will be my confirmation that price should continue up. And then we'll just drop into the smaller time frames and try to get an entry.
Yeah, my 30-minute looks way different on my MetaTrader than actual trading view, though.
Oh yeah, they do that every day though. That's nothing new.
Yeah, but I'm on a third candle already for GJ for a 30-minute, and the previous 30-minute didn't. Well, let's see. Yeah, it made a lower high, but on TradingView it's the other way. It looks like.
Yeah, I mean
yeah,
it's
it
different.
It close on TradingView, which is weird.
Yeah, it's different every day, so I'm not worried about it. I mean, once price gets above here on MT4, regardless of how these closed, we're gonna go up. So that's all I'm worried about is this area. So that's why I'm using this 30-minute zone, because I'm thinking if we close above here, we're gonna see a wick that goes above here as well, and then we'll take the next high. But I'm thinking taking it possibly based on the hourly, but we'll see how it forms. Spreads are still at 3, so I think they can come down a little bit more. So we'll see what happens. But I think it's going to be buys, just because of how strong those bullish candles are at support. Unless we reject extremely hard from the top right here. But this just looks like stairs to me. That's what I see. So we'll try to see something right here.
Hello, Paul. How are you?
Good, bro. How are you?
Let's get another day, man. Is that level the 134, like the one you got marked, is like the 4-hour high?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep.
Do you think if it respects it, it will come down?
Yep. I think if it respects this resistance, we're coming down. If we get above this resistance, we're going up. Because typically with the 4-hour strategy, the last resistance, if it doesn't hold, price continues. So this is our last higher time frame resistance. If it doesn't hold, we're going to go up. I mean, we go to the 30-minute, we got this little resistance here, but more than likely, if this hourly holds, we're going to see a wick into here and come back down. So if this level right here doesn't hold, price is going above the 4-hour, and then we'll be going up. So like if this closes bearish like this right here, we're kind of going to have to wait and see which way it goes. But if it goes bearish and makes a new low, I think it'll probably turn the 4-hour and take us down.
GJ was playing today in the morning in London session. It was shit.
It was.
I got in, but I went on drawdown. So once it came back up, I just closed like break even.
Oh, right, on probably one of these.
In there. Yeah.
Oh man, you missed out.
Almost hit my stop loss, and when it came back up, I cut it basically at break even.
No, that you gotta, yeah, you gotta think about that though. Like,
Yeah.
you were willing to hold it through all the negative. Why aren't you willing to hold it when it goes your way? You know?
Yeah, I know, but it was like really messy. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, I get it.
I was watching on YouTube.
And then it basically exploded on New York. I jumped in on New York as well, so I managed to get some profits.
Nice. Yeah, I think Rakil on the
But
make.
yeah, I could have got the whole movement, which is like 100 pips.
Yep, I'm looking
Good
to.
Good evening.
Yeah, what up, cats? I'm looking to catch the bottom daily wick of a GJ today if we get a nice one. Because I did the same kind of thing all week, and I just been watching it, and now I think I've watched enough to.
If you look on a 4 hour, the price has just been doing like high highs and low highs.
Yep.
In the big picture, so it was a high chance that the prices come up again and do
Mm-hmm.
a new high.
I want to see how this hourly closes, and then play it with the wick on the 15-minute. What up, AG? Yep, I think GJ is definitely more bullish, but we don't actually know until it does it, so. I'd prefer buys because then we'd have more strength and probably get a bigger move than a sell. So we got more upside than downside.
Good morning.
Yep.
No, brother. I always find it so funny when you come on here and say good morning because I'm like dead tired from all day, and like once Asian ends, I usually just go right to bed. It's always funny to see.
Oh, brother, it's like 6:40 a.m.
That's crazy.
Is that Ashley?
Where? I think there is some
Who
news.
said- Who said it's 6:40 a.m.?
AG, I believe. Or Gurjat.
No, not Ashley. AG.
AG.
Who's AG?
He's here every day.
Yeah, I know. I thought. So AG is also in Asia? I live in Australia, yeah.
Uh,
I've heard of Australia.
I mean, we're not bad of a country.
Yeah, how can we dance when the crowd is turning? How do we sleep when our beds are burning? It belongs to them, give it back. Yeah, I know it. I know Australia. Euro yen. And good morning, sir.
What up, guys?
yep. I think there is some news on GBP is news at 6:01, and then there's JPY news 7:30.
No, it's-
I think we'll be done before 7:30. I think once this gets above, it's going to be a quick little pop pop, and then go back to bed.
you best believe I'm getting back to bed.
I've been staying up after New York to keep my sleep schedule in check.
Hey everybody.
Yep. What up, Victor?
I'm probably gonna look for an entry above the previous 4-hour high or the previous daily high.
An entry above the previous 4-hour high looks nice.
Yep. I mean, 30-minute looks good. It broke above. This candle's bearish on MT4, so it just broke
Yeah.
above here. So if we can get up and close above here, past this line, I think we'll be set to take the next high.
I don't know. I'm favoring GJ for a move down.
It could go down.
Definitely. I'd probably be looking short under 134,650, somewhere in there. All the way to this big long wick.
Yeah, this hourly close would be important. My GJ spreads are back to normal right now.
If GJ does go up, I feel like it has room to run on the daily past the wick.
It's got an insane amount of upside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be one of those Asian sessions where it just goes and goes and goes. You just get like 3 or 4 monster candles.
Don't jinx it.
You're right. Just what the crystal ball told me. I mean, a 2 spread on GJ is not bad in Asian session.
You like that little candlelight, Paul?
What's up?
You like my little story, the little candlelight?
You got candlelight?
I got. You see the candle that I lit? You just reposted it.
Yeah, I shared it. I didn't examine it. Let me examine it real quick. Hold on.
Strength and energy.
Ooh.
Strength and energy here with candles.
You're gonna boot? That's a big candle too, so that should...
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Now I see it. There we go. I'm gonna go light a candle too. I like that idea. Let's get the magic going.
Yep. Dude, I got the candle going. I've got a little salt lamp going. The positivity in the air is fire.
What?
Got the candle, baby. Candle and the salt lamp, everything.
Perfect.
Positivity.
I'll be back in a minute.
What the fuck is this 5G bullshit I keep seeing and hearing about?
Fast responding service.
I haven't even taken the time to read about it because it sounds pretty bullshit.
In general, or the conspiracy theory?
It is the conspiracy theory, let's say.
People just say that the new 5G towers that have been going online have something to do with the coronavirus infections. 5G is
Don't you remember when we got 4G? I swear to God they were saying the same thing about cellular radiation.
No, it's different. The 4G is it's pretty known to cause the conditions where cancer can thrive. With 5G though, it's hard to pinpoint that it causes the corona because there are a lot of places where corona is where 5G isn't. So that's where the whole thing that these guys are saying starts to break down a little bit. I'm not convinced. I listened to it a little bit. It'd be nice if that were, it, and all you'd have to do is remove the cell towers and everything would go back to normal. But I don't think so. The only thing we can do is boost our immune systems and our respiratory functions the best we can. Social distancing is only going to work for like slowing things down a little bit.
The question is, how long are they going to keep everything shut down? They can't do that forever.
That's the other conspiracy theory. The other conspiracy theory says they shut everything down. It changes the economy, the world economy permanently, and the new world order comes in after that.
No, I'm just talking about it in general, though. Not like any conspiracy theory or anything like that. I'm just saying in general, though. Like how long is it?
General, how long?
Say stay shut down. They can't do it forever.
1 month at a time, forever.
Yeah, man. It's how long is? So how long was Egypt shut down in the time of in the biblical times? For 7 years?
Huh? 7 years? Wow.
Yeah, wasn't it the 7 years of famine, 7 years of feast?
Hey.
I have no idea.
Alejandro, that's what I'm looking at as well, brother.
I don't think we're up to the challenge, though.
We agree with that, right?
100%, yeah.
We took that trade this morning.
Which trade?
On top of all my shoes.
Oh yeah, it's night time. You mean the New York session?
Well, last night for you.
Yeah. Oh.
So AG, when I quoted that song, did you know what the heck I was saying? I think not, right?
Come again, which song?
How can we dance when the herd is turning? How can we sleep when our beds are burning?
No, man. I'm very bad with music. Extremely bad.
Oh,
No.
it's not just me this time.
Wow, these candles are a lot smaller than they were, 2-3 weeks ago.
Well, how big is this hourly?
Well, I was just even looking at the 30 minutes.
Oh wow, it's only a 20 pip hourly candle.
I mean, even the hourly is only 17. That's for a full hour.
Good stop losses.
Yeah, because I mean, last week, dude, we were having like 17, 25 pip, 15-minute candles. Our hourlies were like 50, 60 pips at times. Gave more room for, trades, but I don't know. I like when the stops are tighter.
I like your passion, Mike.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Wakes me up every day.
Good. Are you morning too over there?
Yeah, I've been up for a few hours. It's almost 6 o'clock.
6 a.m.
Yeah, almost. Let's see.
What time do you get up normally? If it's 6 and you've been up for a couple.
I usually get up at 3.
Wow. What time do you go to sleep then?
Morning.
I go to sleep when I have to. It's usually it's about 11:30, just before midnight usually.
Wow. So I take it you trade full time then?
I wouldn't know. Everyone talks about that,
Yeah.
But I don't know what they're talking. I don't know what they're talking about.
But do you have another full-time career that you make your income, or is it all via Forex?
I still run a web hosting company, but
Okay, nice.
my involvement is very minimal.
Yeah, that's the best way to have it, honestly.
Okay, I'm
That's not true, Julia. Not
Paul,
not
what do
an
you think
Asian
if we
session. I would say for GJ and Asian, anything under 3 is doable. I mean, I've taken trades with 8 pip spread on GJ and Asian session, and it moves just the same. It's just higher spread, so you get bigger moves.
My GA spreads are 6 pips.
Yeah, GA, I would. I haven't looked at GA in a while, but it's probably still messy.
Yeah, I stopped looking at GA until everything gets figured out, and then I think GA will be a good pair to go back to.
Yeah, I use GA moves better than GJ for the way I. Oh, okay, it's not terrible. Spread's probably. Oh, it's not moving bad at all right now. I wonder what the spread is though.
6 pips for me.
Yeah.
5.9. Fucking crazy.
See you later, GA.
Yeah, mine's about 4.5 right now.
What I would have loved is this 15-minute candle to tap that resistance, and then another 15-minute to form bearish and break the previous week. So if this one closed, and then we can short it to the support, just because we're still looking at short buys for now on the 4-hour. But that means you're trading within a range.
Yeah, we got 2 hours left on this 4 hour.
How many people here are thinking of semi-fixed lot sizing as opposed to proportion to risk?
Not me. Just because sometimes my spreads can be my stop loss can be 20 pips. Sometimes it can be 8 pips.
What's up, boys?
What's up?
How you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Yeah, I think cats. I tried to do that, and I was strictly throwing like the same lot size every trade. But I noticed that if you're trying to close at your 10, 15 pips, and you take a single trade and your stop loss is 20, it got to be super challenging. Where I would win,
Go in there. Go in there.
Paul, you caught the same New York traders we did last night.
My GJ alarm just went off. It's going down.
Yeah, I think DJ might hit the support again.
Yeah, I think below this bullish candle would be where we go.
Yeah, that was an hourly open too.
What's up, guys?
What's up, man?
But if I look at the 30-minute, it looks like that it might go like just 10, 15 pips, 20 pips down, and then it might shoot up from there. Oh, because we're in that range, yeah. Exactly.
This is actually a really small 4 hour. It's only like 28 pips.
Hasn't been any volume in the market yet. That's why.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you all are anticipating it to hit support here, you may as well wait for a short under that support because you've got a massive range. That's my thinking though.
Yeah, my alarm trigger is bracketed that same area.
still have a top weekend empty for? The 15?
15-minute or the 4-hour?
15.
Yes.
It does.
For me?
So, hey Paul, I'm kind of looking at the daily here, and I'm thinking that the daily might want to drop a little bit lower and create a bigger bottom wick, because if you look at the past 2 dailies, it's kind of done that. And then once it kind of creates a little bit more, or grabs some more orders at the bottom, I think that might drive it up on the daily.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's got a super small daily bottom wick right now.
Yep.
For it to push through this like major resistance area of a couple days, even I think it's even been over a week now. It might need to grab those orders. Just kind of a thought here.
Yep. No, I see what you're saying.
Trying to look at a little bit of a higher time frames like you were talking about. Also, I don't know if you've seen, but I have it marked up. I was kind of thinking if it was going to be shorts like the original bias of the 4 hour, that it might come down to do a wick fill at like 134.370.
Mm-hmm. I see that.
Yeah, that's what we were thinking. Or I was thinking.
Thinking if it breaks below here, then we'll have shorts back to support and probably lower.
Agree with
Didn't
you.
it break? It didn't break on my MT4.
Nope, MT4 didn't break yet.
Asian session is the ultimate waiting game.
If it breaks above the hourly though, sells are definitely invalid.
Yeah, I'm looking at 134.824 as my. If it goes down below that and stays down below that, then it might go down. 134.954 up at the top, it might go up.
My spread's up 2.5 pips.
And I'm not saying might because this is a public stream.
Yeah, this thing like pushed right down to here and it just drove up immediately. So if we break above this hourly, we're going to be heading up. Once we get a close above here, we'll take it. Or once we get a wick above here and then a close, we'll take it. But if we don't break above here and we push below here on MT4, then I think we're going to be heading back down. And the 4 hour will have not made a higher high and it will come make a lower low. Because this had a big wick, so we had to come and grab these orders. So if we can't get up here, there's only one other direction to go.
So what you're saying is I need to get some tea right now.
T would work.
We enter.
Yeah, the 30-minute made a lower low and a lower high on my MT4.
Yep, I just want to see. So the 30-minute would have worked, but I wanted to see it get through the last issue, which is right here. So ideally, if this 15-minute closes bullish, once we break that low, that will be our entry we always take.
That's what I was talking about before.
Because remember what I was saying earlier, if it can't get above the last resistance, we couldn't get above. We stopped right here. This was the last stop. We couldn't get there. So unless this breaks above here, we're not going to get there. We're going to come back down. And then it'll do the same thing it always does. I don't use trend lines, but as a visual, you could say, kind of doing, if I can draw something like that. But that has nothing to do with why I'm taking the trade. Just something to look at. Asian, typically it'll kind of wedge itself down and then it'll break through the support. Fill these orders for the daily, probably somewhere into here, and then daily will head back up, or the daily is going to be what it is now and we're just going to head up. If that's the case, this support should hold us and we should come back up.
Hey Paul, I have a question. I'm looking at UJ right now, and it looks pretty good because it sort of broke like a resistance, previous resistance, and there's a wick to the left at 108, like 108.91.
Okay.
And I'm thinking if this closes bullish right now, and then the next creates another high right above that, then the buys. What do you think of that? It's the 1 hour and 4 hour all very bullish. Well, it's pretty much the same as GJ, but it looks a little more cleaner outside to the left.
Yep, makes sense. Yeah, if it's clean to the left, it makes a new high, and you're not entering at the top of the hourly right when it opens. Should be good to go.
This candle here, Paul.
If this thing breaks up, I'll grab a little screenshot and show you. Oh, and there it goes. Look at the hourly, make sure it did it. Yeah, hourly gets above. This is gonna be a good trade.
So would you just want the hourly to get above like all of like the bearish wicks?
Yeah, so broke above that hourly now. Yep. So here, I'll grab a screenshot and show you what I was waiting for, and then you'll see. There's my little snippet tool. Because if it would have broke this area where I would have entered, that thing would have dumped. But it didn't. So that's why we're going up.
Maybe we can get some support for him.
Yeah.
What's up, Paul?
Yo. So yeah, we'll wait for this 15-minute close. Then that's a good start to the hourly. Shit, I better hurry up. Alright, here we go. So, once it broke below here, that's where I was going to take an entry right in here. You see we tapped just into this and we drove up. So, that's why we did not break down. When you look at the 30-minute and you see, oh, we have a bearish candle, we should go down. But if you go to the 15-minute, we have support right here, and we have this big wick that drove price up. So that's why we're driving up from there. But this thing needs to, yeah, if it gets above there, let me zoom out and get set up to take a trade actually. because this is the start of the hourly, so it should move up nicely. So yeah, once it breaks above here, probably just put a buy stop in or take an entry once it hits it. I just don't know where to put a stop loss on that though. How big is that 15-minute candle? I think we put it 10 pips will be fine.
Are you waiting for the previous 4 hour to break?
Yep, I'm going to put an entry above it. Or I'm going to enter once it gets above it.
Are you targeting daily wick fill, or are you targeting that 1 hour clear up at the top, 135?
I don't think the wick fill is going to give us an issue.
Neither, hey.
So I'm targeting probably 20 pips or so, depending on how we move. So 4 hours about to break above, and then we are clean traffic. If this doesn't make a wick down, I'm going to just set a stop loss 10 pips. It's about right here from here. If it makes a wick down and then goes up, I'm going to put it at that wick.
Did it break?
Not yet.
It'll be.
It's about to.
Fine, bro.
Yeah, mine broke by 1 pip. Not even 1 pip, like.
Hey, we still got 12 minutes on the hourly though. That's the only thing.
What do you mean we have 12 minutes on the hourly? Hourly closed.
42.
Oh, I'm looking at the 30 minute.
6:17 right now.
Yeah, I was looking at the 30 minute. 30 minute has 12 minutes. I was confused there. My bad, guys.
This actually wicked above. I don't think I want to enter at the high. Looking at it, and I've done that a lot, and it always wicks out. So we'll see.
Wait for support to form. I think that's.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think I've been burned way too many times entering right at the hour.
Yeah, I think letting this 30-minute close is gonna be.
Especially because that 30-minute. Yeah, I mean, even though it broke everything.
This is kind of the same thing that happened with Raja on the stream this morning. Whereas, yeah, it's gonna run up a little bit if it does, but then it's just gonna come down and make the support, and then you can take it back up. That's pretty much exact. If anybody was on Wicks stream this morning, this is exactly what happened.
No, I don't think it's. It could pull back, but I think it is going up because. Why would we break above this resistance then to come back down? Doesn't make any sense.
I do agree.
Same thing. Why did we break above all of these wicks to just come right back down?
Did the news affect anything?
Oh yeah, there was 6:01 news. That was 18 minutes ago. So
No, save your shit.
doesn't
It's
seem like it.
What I'd like to see is a 15-minute candle close, and then the next 15-minute break above, respecting the
Oh,
low
yeah.
of the current,
Mm-hmm.
and we get sent.
See what the 30-minute does. 30-minute closes above here. Take it on the break of the 15-minute.
I agree with you. Wow, 45 people on Zoom today.
45?
Yeah.
Oh.
Damn. What a kick it.
Does that mean you get 45 Instagram messages for people asking for Zoom?
No, it's like 30 of them are in the private group probably, and then some of them
Okay.
are in the market fluidity.
Yeah, I was just talking this whole time and I had no idea I was not muted.
If that's what you want to wait for to enter, Edison, I think that makes a ton of sense. You can definitely wait for that. I'm going to enter my trade where I always enter it, and you can enter your trade where you enter it.
I'm gonna wait for the retest on GJ, but UJ's looking like he might do a perfect retest.
To go up?
Yeah, to go
shit.
up. See that? Ooh, 15.
15.
If it passes the high of that bullish, yep, it's going up. Actually, it could still retest. Wow, never mind. We missed it.
Dominic, just broke 954.
I got in once it pushed back above itself. But the spread put me in a...
Hey, what's up, Papa?
Why did the spread do that?
Pretty good, pretty good. How are you?
Wait, Paul, you caught GJ or?
Yeah, I'm in GJ, but the spread dicked me around.
You got up?
You guys invite, please?
Waiting.
Yeah, it's acting weird again like it was yesterday. I entered here. It put me in up here, but the spread is normal.
Good old brokers.
What broker do you use?
Well, this is I have the FTMO broker, so it's normally perfect.
They have the okay using the actual broker.
Yep.
Yeah. When I was doing the challenge, like it was the week where the spreads were like crazy. So like GJ was like 4 or 5 pips, and I was like, is it because of the FTMO broker or is it because of markets? So I was like, anyways, I lost, but yeah, it isn't the best thing.
Yeah, I missed GJ, but I got on UJ, as I said. After I broke that wick on 134.95. So at least I got UJ.
Yeah, that's real shitty. It put me in right there. Excuse me.
I'm wondering if this 5 minute, it kind of broke up, and now if this 5 minutes retesting here.
Right.
As long as we close bullish above here, I think we're good.
Yeah, I think GJ really wants to get to 135.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it broke above this one too on MT4, so
Yeah.
that to me was our last area of issue.
Does anybody know if there's a shortcut to
Whoever said that, you cut out a shortcut.
Because that's the target I am looking at. That's why. I'm actually have a target up here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd say that's good for London, New York.
Well, you don't mind me just quickly explaining what I'm going to do to the stream?
Go ahead.
To the chat?
Go ahead.
So, if you flick to the 15 minute.
Yep.
Perfect. So, we've got this 15-minute candle here. What I'm waiting for is an entry here. Previous daily high. But I want the next 15 minute to respect this low.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I just
And
lost
the minute it
connection.
breaks
Was anyone answering my question, or did you guys not even get it?
We didn't hear it.
You put your stop here,
You cut out after the word shortcut. Sorry,
Entry
Adrian.
here. No problem.
What's going on?
So your stops here, entry here, target here, and then target above at 338. But I want the next 15 to respect the current one.
It might wick below and then continue up.
It seems like my
Check the Grugits.
AG, it seems like you might get that set up around just Frankfurt, London.
Darwin,
We'll see what happens. I mean, like I said, this might work out for me.
And you might get that exact setup.
Yeah, and for me, I want a clear break of the previous daily, not the current 15, which is only a few pips away. And that way, we shouldn't see a rejection.
We'll see. If it's got the volume, it could just fill the wick and keep going up.
Asian Open is about to come too.
What's up?
I say Asian Open's about to come too.
Yep.
I'm wondering if this 30 minutes is going to create a bottom wick, because I was going to get in on that 5-minute retest, but I wanted to wait in case the 30-minute was going to wick down.
Yeah, it might go. It closed above. Remember yesterday when we closed below? We just kind of went with no hourly, so it kind of looked like the volume was there to me. And once it broke that 4-hour, I figured we might get a little push. If we get above that daily wick fill, I think it's going to have another little push.
It's already at 135.
Yeah, I got my auto B set. If it gets above the 30, I think it's going to move pretty well. Because this was the first 30-minute of the hourly. So this one could also be a big move as well.
Ooh.
Or that broke it. If it gets above that daily, it should move if it maintains the volume. Yep, I've been in the trade. Yep. I entered another one at the start of this candle as well. If you look at the hourly, this thing could be a monster.
I'm waiting for it to create some sort of lower high with the 15-minute bearish candles, and then enter at the break of those.
Excuse me. What do you mean you can only see my screen? That's what you're supposed to see.
He wants to have a look at your history, Paul. Come on.
Because the person that was talking was just talking. That's all they were doing. They're not the live streamer. They are just someone in the chat, giving their analysis on this trade.
Were they talking about me?
Apparently, when you started talking, they wanted to see your screen.
Mate, you can't. I'm pretty sure you wanna follow or learn from Paul instead of me.
Come on, hit the daily, baby. We're so close.
It's right there.
I can smell it.
Have you taken anything off the table, Paul?
No, I'm up like a pip. I have one entry down at the bottom, and that one's up 2 pips, but I have a 2 pip spread, so not anything to take off the table yet.
It just tapped it on my MT4. I'm
Yep.
just waiting.
It tapped it on mine. So if we get above there, I think we'll get a low push.
Full send.
It's making a decision. Yep. Excuse me. Yeah, they can draw lines on the screen, but they have to choose to do that. They don't have to do it. It is. I'm on the LMFX platform, but it's whatever the FTMO broker is. FF Trader SRO. LMAX.
There we go. This is what we're looking for.
Yep, a smiley face. There we go.
Oh, were you able to add your FTMO on your current MT4?
Yep.
Or do you have to download one?
Yep, I just logged in on my LMFX MT4.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was pretty nice. I wasn't sure if it was going to work. Then it did, and I was like, oh, sweet. This is nice.
Have you been trading New York, your personal, and Asian FTMO?
Nope, all FTMO.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah, the 30-minute could make a bottom wick. But if we look at the hourly has a bottom wick. So, if it's got a ton of volume and it's going to just keep pushing, it might not get more than that little wick it has.
If it breaks this support that Paul has, it breaks the previous 15 low. You don't want that.
Nope. We want it to break above that daily wick fill. If you look at the hourly looks good. It just might take a minute because hourly should just fill this, which is the daily, and then once we get above there, we see where price is at now. We look to the left on the hourly, we should have a nice little run up. So that was the idea for me. Was if we get above here, we will get above here and get a little push. We're clean up to here, so if this 15-minute can get above there, that would be great. So the 30-minute. Let's see how this 15-minute closes.
Did you enter using magic keys?
What?
Did you enter using magic keys?
Oh, always, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's no delay, is there? When you click it.
It's like a millisecond, so not really. Yeah.
Just as quick as clicking the button.
Yeah, just as quick as. Yeah. It's
this
quicker
way,
because you don't have to move a
move it.
mouse and go find the button. You just press the button in front of your face. Yeah, I don't see resistance on the daily here. That's not how I marked it up. So that's why I'm in the trade. If you don't like it, just don't be in the trade. It's as simple as that. But it fit everything I needed to see. It didn't give me the best entry for some reason. It put me like 4 pips above where I entered, but spread never changed. So kind of just made sure my stop loss was safe. And my risk is the same, so I'm not too worried as long as we start continuing up. Just got to break above that daily wick. Which is kind of what I was anticipating if we got above this resistance, is that it would fill and push through the daily wick based on the hourly time frame. Well, that's at 7:30. Okay, perfect. And then we'll have Asian Open in 17 minutes. So ideally what I would like to see is us get above here, and if we don't get a big push right away, would be, where's my little marker, that we get above a little bit, and then we come back, form that support there, and then we continue up there at Asian Open.
Yeah, it kind of gave me a shitty entry too. It got me in at 135.031.
031.
Like I entered right away and then it went like straight -6 pips in DD.
Yeah, mine messed around too. I don't know why. It did it yesterday in Asian too, and then I was up 10 pips, but I was only up 4 pips. But I had a 1.5 pip spread, so I'm not sure what's going on, but the stop loss is, I'm happy. I'm okay with the stop loss, so we just got to get above this little wick here.
Yeah, I put stop loss below. If you look at like the 15-minute, I put it below the previous 15.
Yep.
So I'm thinking, because if we come back there, then I don't think it's going to come up at all, because that's even if we do, I guess, retest one more time if it needs to, it'll be above that area, hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, we got all those hourly wicks that we're above, so I think we should push up from there a little bit and maybe retest those. So we'll see.
Quick question.
I only added a position today because I put in half of my trade and it kind of gave me a dick entry. So then when it closed, I entered on a pullback with the same stop loss just a better entry. So, what was your question? What's up?
It's nothing trading related. I was just gonna ask. Okay, I'm on Zoom on my phone, and I tried to download it on my app store, but I can't. It doesn't even let me search it. Does anybody else have this problem for a Mac?
Oh, about to get above. So close.
It's teasing us today. She is teasing.
I mean, we had a good bullish close, a higher high, higher low. We closed above this little resistance here. Now we just gotta finish filling the wick and push up.
It should respect this just closed 15-minute low.
Excuse me.
Oh, I think that was
I posted the instruction how to download Zoom on a Mac.
Okay.
You can, I think it's through the Zoom website you can get to it.
Yeah, I just went to it because I've been trying to download it from the App Store, and I couldn't find it anywhere. Thanks, though. Thanks for that.
The bottom wick. Send it from here.
Yeah, spreads aren't as good as New York or London session, but I mean, Asian's not as good as those sessions because pretty much get one pump in Asian and then one good pump, and then the rest is kind of just maybe get a 10 pip move here or there, but nothing, not really any 20, 30, 40, 50 pip moves in Asian session. It happens occasionally, but I would say maybe we get one a week, right?
This is the one for the week.
Yeah, maybe get one good one for a week, sometimes two.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's news coming in 2 minutes for JPY.
Losing muscle mass, Paul?
What's up?
Are you losing any muscle or like loss of strength?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Wait, weren't you training for a show to be happening soon?
Yeah, I was on prep, but the shows got canceled and I stopped prep, so just kind of hanging out right now.
How long were you in prep for?
I got about 2.5 months in.
Man. That would be your first show?
Yep, it would have been. See you later, Gennaro. Thanks for coming. I love when people predict where it's gonna go. I mean, you never know where it's gonna go. That's why you have your rules, your trading plan. Because if you get your rules and you can take an entry, then you probably have a good chance that your trade is gonna go in your direction. But nobody actually knows where it's gonna go. And they got all this weird music today. Trying to find a good song maybe to push it up.
Kaz get coffee yet?
I think tea today.
Yeah, I think he's on tea today.
Yeah, I have tea. I've been out of coffee for like a week. And I'm gonna be off tea in a day or two. The coffee is like dehydrating and doing a little experiment.
I heard some teas have caffeine.
Yeah, green tea.
Green tea?
Yeah.
Yeah, I drink green tea. It has caffeine.
It's natural though, so it's not bad.
But the problem with the coffee and also the tea, ultimately, is that they're diuretics and they excrete the water that you want, like that you need. So, like when you're sipping water, like I do, it's a little different than like drinking coffee that actually causes the water to go out faster.
Yes. So you guys know there's Japanese news.
Mm-hmm. Yep, air just hit.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not till 8:30 though, so we got.
Oh no, that's at 7:30. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, we got 40 minutes, so hopefully we'll be out of this trade if this will push up.
Is it Bureau of Justice? BOJ? Is that what it is?
Yeah, someone's talking.
It's called Bank of Japan.
Oh.
Yep, exactly, Eric.
I'm not a huge fan of this pullback here.
Everyone's got opinions and no charts.
As long as it respects the 15 low, I think you guys are good. Probably still creating the lower wick.
Yeah. 5 minute kind of tapped right into that same area that it did and couldn't break the.
Yeah, but remember we're getting an hourly close, so could just be making a wick to go fill. I need water.
Nice.
Yep, sounds good, Manuel. Yep, almost done with the challenge. Doing good.
First stage or second stage, Paul?
First stage.
Nice.
took you to make it? To Paul.
What?
How long have you been doing the challenge now?
This is my second week.
Okay. You've been really conservative with the trading.
What?
I mean, you've been conservative, like.
Oh yeah.
Low percentage.
Yeah, 1% a day or per session.
Low per session.
Yep. I thought that thing was about to flip. Apparently not. Someone said 5-minute support. Oh yeah, it just pulled all the way back down. There was no top wick there.
But that's good because the 1 hour is leaving like a week.
Yeah, I don't want a good bearish close though on the 15-minute because then it's gonna pull down and then pull back up.
Is your stopper break even?
No, not even close. It's going down.
Down, prices are down.
It's not hourly looking like.
Oh shit, look at the 30-minute. Oh shit, no.
30-minute doesn't have much of a wick, so it could just be coming to make that.
I mean, if it closes like a dodgy, the bearish dodgy. I'm just taking it out. Look at that.
Did it break that previous 15 low? No.
Pretty close.
No, not yet.
Three minutes. Asian Open.
Yep. Yeah, 1 hour looks good. That's why I'm not too worried. But I would rather see a weak bearish close or preferably a bullish close, but 1 hour still looks good. But 30-minute kind of made more of a bottom wick now, so got 2 minutes. And we should get some volume kicking in. Yeah, I'll pull that up after the trade, boy.
Next 50-minute breaks this bearish 50-minute. That's where I'm gonna enter from.
It looks perfect.
Manuel, hello.
Yep. Blessings, I think you should send a chart and tell us why you know what the future is going to predict.
$20.
Mm-hmm.
Is the hourly about to close too yet?
Yep, 14 seconds.
30 minutes closing bullish, which is good.
Yep. Hourly's bullish, 30 minutes bullish. See what happens. Could see a little down wick first with the hourly. But that one held above support. So we'll see where we go.
Broke.
30 minute.
The 30 minute.
Yep, hourly looks nice though. So yeah, we closed above all these wicks, so.
Hourly does look nice. Hopefully that's just the bottom wick.
Yep. And we passed the 4 hours, so all the rules were met for confirmation. Just kind of a dick entry they gave me.
You're right on top of the week.
What's up? The hourly looking on T4. Yeah.
Shut cash.
Yeah, we out.
My internet was acting up.
As long as it respects the 1 hour low, I think we're good.
Hourly looks fine. I wish it would have got above the previous daily wick though. Yep, it was 1994.
Yep, both my positions got stopped under that 30, so that sucks. I'm telling you, dude, it's like the time that the 1 hour has to make a huge wick is when I'm in it, and then the one time I don't take it is when it just absolutely blasts off. This is legit. I'm not kidding. If I had a journal, this is probably the 12th time this has happened.
I mean, you should have had an hourly stop. Because we had an hourly close.
I moved my stop to the hourly.
Just so fuck, dude. If I start moving my stops, then my wrist gets all messed up.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, but then your stop loss doesn't get hit. Doesn't get hit as much, I should say.
Where'd you get stopped out? On the break of the 30 low? Previous 30 low, or just now?
I had it like 4 or 5 pips below the 30, and I just got stopped a minute ago.
Yeah, making a big pullback.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid, man. I ended up adding another 2% risk at the bottom, too, because I was hoping it would cost average it, and it stopped that, too. Oh, man.
I never change my risk, hey. It's always 1%. Always.
Hey, Paul.
Yep.
I was gonna say, on the 15-minute, it just looks like it's retesting the little mini resistance you broke out of before.
Yep.
I think overall this is still going up though.
873? Is that what you're talking about, Yvonne?
As long
Yeah,
as this area holds,
roughly
I
there.
think we should. As long as this area holds, I think we should still go up. Unless this was just a fake out to come down, which would really suck. But only one way to find out.
Oh shit, what's going on here?
I'm not looking at UJ, so I don't know what it's doing. If you send a chart though, I can check it out.
Yeah, I think the problem was we just took it at the high like once again, and like we should have waited for it to pull back and then create the range to continue going up.
Kind of seems that way.
Yeah, I just looked back in like my Trello and I looked at the last like 3 that I've lost, and every one of them has been at the very tip top. Same thing with this, and I think that's what's been my biggest problem. Like keep taking trades at resistance.
Hmm.
I mean, dude, this is crushing down right now.
Yeah, not liking it. I like the hourly, but that's about it.
Yeah. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Wow.
Hopefully not take a loss.
What an open though! Holy cow!
Yeah, that pulled back real hard on open.
That is insane.
You might be ranging again.
Yesterday had none. Yesterday just went.
Well, that's what he's talking about.
Yeah.
That noise.
Hey.
Do you guys use fibs here?
I don't.
Not really, yeah.
No.
So price is basically on a fib zone buy.
It's on a fib zone what?
To buys.
Oh, gotcha.
It's in between the 0.5 level.
Hmm.
How'd you draw it out?
Anyone knows how Daniel Savage sculpts?
Yeah, I took the course. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm following the same, and yeah, it's looking for. It's in that point, so I'm expecting it to retrace, but.
Yeah, you should wait for confirmation as well.
Who the fuck's Daniel Savage?
He's like a young guy, man. He's a trader.
Is he good?
Yeah,
yeah, to me he is, man.
Yeah.
What happens is that he shows off a lot of money in cars and stuff, but man,
I don't really care about that.
Is he the guy on YouTube with the gold car?
Yeah, the McLaren.
Oh, that's him.
McLaren. If I have the course, if anyone wants it, just
oh shit, big rejection.
Send me a message on Instagram.
Oh, can you see the 5 minute? The 5 minute. Look at the 5 minute. Let's see how it closes.
Manuel, what's your IG?
I have it, but don't tell anybody because I got it like in those one of those shady sites. So
let's hope it closes bullish.
He respected the low, which is good.
So he basically hit the fill, with a rejection in a week like that.
See what happens, I guess.
MAs are about to cross as well. I mean, not yet, not yet.
I think this will be a nice entry at the next 15-minute breaks. This bearish one.
Yeah, that would have been ideal.
That's what we did yesterday. Later on in the Asian session when we first missed it. And
Yeah,
I
we
think
would
that
have.
works out.
Yep, I remember that.
Yeah, I think that works out a lot better.
Yeah, I probably should have waited for the hourly close. It was just pumping up big with volume right away, so I figured it was going to kind of move like it did yesterday when we kind of got volume early.
I just want to trade gold, man.
It's still not tradable?
It's a look at that, man. What the fuck is that?
Oh, I don't even look at it, so I don't know what it looks like.
It's just like Wicks all over.
Oh,
Even
really?
like all time frames, just Wicks.
Oh, I know this. I heard the spreads were like 200.
Yeah, the spreads are shit as well.
Yeah.
The way it's forming, it looks like it's doing like a what you call it? It's a wedge, like a flag.
Yeah,
like a...
at that. Gold is dead, and it's sad.
What were gold spreads before they got cucked?
I don't think they were 200.
But mine's not 200. Mine's always been 6 pips.
The thing is gold.
My gold spreads were like 1 pip and 2 pips at the most.
Okay, that explains it. Mine's floating between
Now there are
5
20 pips
and
and
7.
10 pips and
There are 10 weeks on the 4-hour on the same place as acting as a support on gold, and it's doing like a flag. So there's a high chance for gold to just fly tomorrow.
Fly like an eagle. Da, 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 da. Sorry.
who said that?
Who said what?
Who said what? You what?
Fly like an eagle.
Yeah, me.
Oh, so you know some music.
Yeah, of course. It's from Space Jam, one of my favourite movies. You know? Drink some water, boom! Oh, butting!
I was listening to that song when I was like maybe 12 years old.
Oh, you let this guy in here again?
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone's got the fun guns.
Yep. No problem, pro alert.
Oh, so Ashley woke up. Good morning, Ashley.
Good morning. Yeah, I needed sleep, man.
What up, Gonzo?
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Chill.
Oh, Pound had a right old pump last night. What for you guys during New York?
What's up?
Pound absolutely rocketed.
Yeah, GJ was good buys this morning.
Yeah. Except Ash all morning kept saying, now's a good time to short.
Bro,
Just kept
what
going.
the?
Yeah, but
Come
just think about
on.
it. We were in longs at the bottom, got wicked out, and then like just out of nowhere, it fell off a cliff.
You guys gotta chill, Jesus. Can't be coming on and just clapping and playing the drums.
So
It's all good. Come on, Hourly, time to flip.
That bottom wick is very generous.
It closed like right there, but still bearish. I'm gonna go grab a soda real quick.
Soda.
yeah, soda. Don't drink that stuff.
Just such a weird word.
Just going for smoke on my break,
Do you guys call soda pop?
Soft drink.
Yeah, either soft drink or fizzy drink.
That's funny.
Manuel, so with your chart, if it taps the 61.8 or the 50, you enter a buy, and then your target is up at the top, the minus 61.80?
Yes.
Mm.
You have to wait for a break, either for, let's say in this case, for to the upside. Then you set up the Fibonacci, and you just wait for it to retrace back to those levels, and then you buy depending on the confirmation. Now we have to see if it rejects 135 or if it continues up.
So did you do a Fibonacci from here to here?
You can see where it is. Look at this trading view, Ash.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. Where would you put your stop loss though? At the 76.4?
His system, he says that 25 pips, but you know, I usually don't do that much. There's the system he uses, the quarters point system. He puts levels every 25 pips, and according to him, the price will always range between those prices. So kind of makes sense. In this case, it's making sense, but you know.
Man, this 30-minute just is crawling. This thing flips bullish, it's getting sent.
I'm waiting for it to enter. Once it breaks.
Yeah. You haven't entered yet?
No, I'm just waiting for it to break the previous 15 minute.
I'd probably wait for the daily,
I'm back
but
now.
it is up to you.
There you go. Somebody
I
cutting
think
wood.
overall is still bullish. So I'm gonna just take the entry at the previous 15, so my stop loss is a bit smaller.
Excuse me. I'll pull up the charts after the trade's over.
Just broke the previous 15 here.
Yep. Just gotta break the hourly, and then we should. Then we'll be above the daily, and the 4 hour should keep going up.
That is the plan.
Mm-hmm. Gotta trade what you see right now, and I see bullish candles. Come on. Oh. Come on, girl. And we are almost there.
It broke.
My MT4 didn't, trading view didn't break yet.
Trading view, it broke.
Yours did?
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, mine just did. No, it didn't fully. It didn't give a full break yet. Just tapped it.
It broke for like 2 pipettes.
Maybe like a 1/10 of a pip. 100th of a pip. Yeah, no, it didn't. Oh, now it broke.
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, I got in once you broke the previous 15-minute.
There you go. Nice.
Literally the exact same setup we usually do.
Yep, that's what I was anticipating, but I figured volume was going to kick us further.
Get sent!
Let's go. Come on. We got clean traffic in here all the way up to here.
Yeah, this looks a lot better here. So hopefully we can...
Yeah, and I got a break-even trigger at 10 pips. So it got up to about 7 or 8.
Did you consider to move the stop loss to the low of these 15 minutes?
Yep, my stop is now right here. Yep. And that was a monster 5-minute candle. Holy cow.
So that the wick that I was selling, oh shit, the 1 hour, it came right straight into the fib zone.
Okay.
The 0.5 is expected with
That's
the big
pure pound strength, not JPY.
Fuck. We've
What?
got news in 5 minutes.
Ashley, do we have to get out before this news?
I think you.
No.
Okay.
No. So, I don't think you have to worry about it whilst you're doing the challenge or the verification. It's just once you're with a live account.
Okay.
And you receive an email every morning, well, evening for you guys, about news to avoid. So it's not if they don't send an email stating the news to avoid, then you're fine. So for example, NFP, like I was surprised they didn't send an email saying don't trade it. They didn't say, they said you could trade it, no problem.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's unexpected.
Some news though, like it's mainly like oil. But they do, like some of them, they don't make a difference, so it's not really like news at the moment. Just doesn't seem to be affecting anything.
Well,
these news are related to the interest rates. So,
Rakil, I gotta talk to you about those about the money on YouTube. My Google AdSense account is giving me an issue, and I need some assistance.
Come on, big push.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I just didn't know what news you can't trade before and after.
Yeah.
I think our next 30 minutes should have run if this one doesn't.
On the website as well, there's a economic calendar, and then it says like what news is restricted.
Yep, yeah, I saw that on the left side.
I think it's only high impact news.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's some high impact news they don't care about. Like they just tell you which ones they do in the day.
Gotcha.
I wish you could fucking make the candles bigger. What is this shit?
Yeah, I think the rest of this hourly should have run up to that 135, 385 area. As long as we close above here. I was hoping this 30-minute was going to do some more work, but I think as long as we're above, we should be okay.
Imagine we see a 4-hour wick fill. 821.
Go buy and sell, yeah. Yep. There's your signal from the GOAT. Buy and sell gold. No stop loss, no take profit. Yep. Come on. Oh, is 5 minute gonna do it? No. It's like, nah, I'm good.
This fucking 30 minutes cleared everything.
Yeah, next one should. Yeah, I'm just gonna not say anything. I think we were looking good so far. My stop loss has been minimized, so if I lose, originally I was risking 2.5%. If I lose now and it hits my stop loss, I lose 0.4%.
How come you put your stop loss there?
Because it shouldn't come back that. If it retraces that bullish candle, I don't want to be in the trade anymore. If it retraces that big of a move up to come down, there's no way it's going back up. And if it does, then I don't want to be trading. Because for it to do that, wick all the way down below and then wick go all the way back up, I don't think I want to be a part of that. Come on, get to
News
10.
in 40 seconds.
Oh yeah, that's at 7:30.
We ideally like the Japanese to weaken. So hopefully we can see that.
Oh shit,
come on.
You go.
Two, one. There's a new 30. Create a low.
Yeah. What's it? Yeah, but it's barely got any wicks on either side. It's got no wick at the bottom and a tiny wick at the top.
News just came out, but I don't know what they did. JPY.
Come on, GJ, finish this, move up.
Did you change stop loss to break even now?
Oh yeah, that's right, it's a speech, I forgot. I read that and then I forgot it. So that could come in later. Yeah, once it's up 10 to 15, I'm gonna just get out. I got about 4 or 5 more pips to go.
Come on. Show me the money.
There we go. Come
Keep going.
I mean, it's got clean traffic on the hourly, so.
Should keep going.
Yep, I'm break
At
even.
least to 188.
Yep, I'm break even now. I think we'll hit 20.
I secured my profits at 10 pips.
Nice.
I just didn't like how the 4 hours coming to a close.
Yep, I just secured 1.5%. Got it all off the table.
Yeah, I took 1% as well.
Yep. Yeah, I think there's tons of potential up here.
Yeah, it is.
But I don't like being coming close to the 4-hour close, and I don't want to sit back in drawdown again. And I got 12. I think I closed about 12 pips. So
I love this setup when like 2 bearish candles form on a 50-minute and then one breaks through.
That's my favorite setup too, but
literally I feel like this works almost like 99% of the time.
It works all the fucking time. I just took a dickhead entry. I don't know why.
Dickhead entry.
Yeah, I was trading what I thought, not what I saw, and what I thought was it was moving good. We're gonna get that continued push, but what I saw was not that, and I didn't.
This thing should keep going, to be honest.
I should have been better. Yeah, we got volume now. We should keep pushing.
I just don't like how the 4 hours is so close, because then you can wick down so far down.
Oh no, it's not gonna wick back down. If we were wicking down, we were coming down from here. Hourly's clean up to here. That could be a beastie move.
Even on the 4 hour, you think so?
Oh yeah, look at the 4 hour. There's nothing. There's nothing there to come down until.
No, I'm not saying it's not gonna go up. I'm just saying like the next 4 hour can wick down slightly and then go back up.
Yeah, but this 4 hour still gotta go somewhere. We still got 30 minutes. So this 4 hour should keep going up.
Got it.
I wonder if all the crystal ball people that said this was a for sure sell have already left the building like they did yesterday.
They probably did.
I don't get it. Like, you just come to the stream, tell me I'm wrong, I end up being right again, and then you just disappear.
And then GJ called and said, "Get the fuck out of here."
Yeah. And like, it's not even the fact that they think I'm wrong. I don't care. But show a chart. Why am I wrong? What do you see that I don't see? Not just like, hey, Rakil, your trade's wrong. You should close it right now. Rakil's going to be like, yeah, I'm good, buddy. I'm going to keep my paycheck. You do your thing. Like, I don't get it. But we got to win again, so that's always good. 10 pips is good.
See a 4 hour wick fill here.
Yeah, I think the 4 hour has a ton of potential. And I probably should be holding. I was just being a bitch. But Yeah. Who was I talking to in the beginning when I was giving you shit about you hold the drawdown but you don't hold the profit? Who was I talking to?
Everyone.
Oh, it was me.
That was you. Remember,
Yeah.
I gave you shit about holding it, and then I just did exactly that. So, yeah, that was a terrible entry on my part.
Yeah, the majority of my traders, that's the thing. You hold the drawdown, but once it goes like 1-2%, basically I cut them.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I know I'll leave a lot of them on the table, but I don't give a fuck.
You break even, Paul?
I'm sorry, what?
Are you break even?
I'm out.
Oh.
I secured 10 or 12. See you
I
tomorrow,
think I'm
Diego.
gonna- I was gonna say, I think I'm gonna stop breaking like when it breaks, trading when it breaks like a major resistance like that, and just wait for it to retrace back.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that. I knew when I entered. I was like, you're entering a high, and I was like, no, I think it's gonna go up, and then I got dicked around, and it's kind of what I deserved, but yeah.
Also, like fake outs can happen when it does break through like a support or resistance. I think fake outs happen a lot.
Yeah, that's why I like trading highs and lows. So we had the bullish hourly. That's good. And then if you're trading, so let's say we have this hourly zone marked down, and then we have this 30-minute zone right here. The 15-minute closed below that zone. So does that mean take a sell? Right? We're bearish. We close below support. That's supposed to be a sell. I mean, obviously not, but in terms of support and resistance, I think having them marked up, but then waiting for highs and lows gives you that confirmation that because this one broke above here, pushing up kind of gives you the idea and confirmation that it's going to continue with the previous hourly. Because if we're not going to go up, this candle should respect this area and continue to inch down. Kind of like right here. See how we have higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, and we came down every time? It's kind of the same thing there. So that's how you can kind of anticipate if it's going to respect the previous hourly or 30-minute or whatever you're looking at. Yeah, that was beautiful. I was a little worried down here because my stop was right. I didn't have it below the hourly because that's where I just put the risk. And oof.
I was gonna say it was Mike that got wicked out, right? And he didn't have it below that.
Yeah, I was literally thinking
he
about
he should have kept it.
Yeah,
I think his stop losses are super tight because the previous 30-minute or the 30-minute
Yeah, that was. Yeah, that was
such a small wick.
That was a bad stop loss right there because there's no bottom wick, and whenever that happens, it always pulls down and then drives back up.
Yeah, I 100% agree on that.
Especially on GJ, like when there's a weak close, like that bullish one right there, it's gonna push back down and then push back up, especially since it made a higher high. Man, that thing's gonna go right to target, and I'm gonna feel stupid.
Which target?
Hey, as long as you got some profit, that's all that matters.
Yeah, but I risked 2.5 and I only closed 1.2, so.
Keep kicking, yeehaw!
It's all good.
I have that battle in my head like all the time. Like, oh, I should.
But then if it comes back down and hits stop loss, it's damn it, I should have took it. So.
Right, and then you think like, well, I just risked this amount and I only made this.
But how many times has your break even hit? And then you get mad at yourself for not closing.
You can't win either way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you'll win, sometimes you won't. Just like whatever happens that day happens.
Yeah, it's better to just let it go. Or not let it go, to just take it. Because then if you're constant, like I think Rakeel says it all the time, if you're constantly taking profit, I mean, whether you make 1% or you hit your full 2%, I mean, it's better than not making anything.
That's true.
So.
Well, guys, I'm done for today.
Yeah, me too. That was.
See you, my brother.
See you later, man, guys.
Hi, guys. Thank you, Paul.
Yep.
Go for dinner.
Yep. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
I'm gonna turn off these magic keys. Work their magic once again. I'm gonna mark this up. This looks really bad though, so we'll mark it on there. So I'm going to do that so I can write down my mistake. If this was New York session, I would have held that to target.
Fucking Asian.
I just don't believe Asian. I question its volume because sometimes it's incredible. Sometimes it's just like,
Ooh.
oh boy, yeah. Sometimes it's just like, there's 8 pips. Get out of here. Damn.
Still in, hey.
Right to target. At least I was right again, but doesn't matter if I was right if I wasn't in it. Oh well. Whatever. Let's do this analysis.
This runner I have is gonna make me more than my other positions.
Damn, I should have left a runner. Can I rewind
Where's
time
your runner
and
going to?
add my runners back in?
I got runner to about 3.8.
Yeah, I got mine at to 3.7.
3.7 looks good too.
Damn it, I could have finished the challenge if I held this to target. No, I think I would have had to make one more trade to finish it. I'm like two wins away. But I had a really bad start to the week. I started the week I was up 2.5%, so that was 10,250, and I needed 750 more for the challenge. And then after Monday, I was down to 9,650, I believe. I was down 4%, and now I am at 10,600, so brought it all the way back. And my risk did not change one bit. But yeah, I think GJ is the move for me because let's just have a little look here. Oh, no, this is where I want to be. So we started the week with UJ, 0 for 1, 0 for 2, 0 for 3, 0 for 4, and then I switched to GJ. 1 in a row, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now 6 in a row. So I think GJ is where I need to stay. So we took, I'm going to make this one a different color so I can remember. I'm going to put it in caps.
Does anybody else get such a high when they win the trade?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm invincible. Like I can do anything right now.
Well, that's the problem. If you
Yeah.
keep trading.
Yeah, no, I'm one trade, that's it. I learned my lesson many times and I'm never making a mistake again.
Yeah, I feel like if you lose enough money, it's easy to be disciplined.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yes, sir, and I've lost quite a bit.
Yeah, I think when I first started, granted I only put like $50 in and like 150 and then like 200 in. I think I emptied my account probably like 20 or 30 times over before figuring out what the hell I need to do.
I kept putting 200 in and it kept emptying it. I think I did that 5 or 6 times.
Yeah. Yeah, I took what was it? I think I took one demo trade, and all I did was I went on gold and I saw a bullish candle. I pressed buy, and I made $400 in like 2 seconds. And I was like, bro, I'm so good at this.
You were like, this is easy.
I was like, I need to fund my account right now. And then I did. And then I learned real quick that I had no idea what I was doing.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Mm-hmm.
I think sometimes you just get lucky in the markets and you win big at the start and then you lose it all after making dumb mistakes.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember when it happened too. Lauren and I were like walking out of the apartment and I just looked at gold and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna buy. And then I pressed buy and by the time it like went through, I was up $400. And I was like, babe, I'm gonna fund my account tomorrow and then we're going shopping this weekend and did not. I was like, yeah, I gotta work this weekend. I blew all my money.
You have to go through that though. You gotta go through your mistakes and then learn from them.
I think that's why I learned so fast was because I didn't demo, and I just kept losing and losing and losing and losing. But I was really just learning while I was losing with real money.
That's
I think that's why.
Learn, though,
yeah.
When you mess up, because then you don't want to do the same thing again.
Yeah, I think that's why I'm able to be where I'm at in under 2 years. Plus having Rakeel and was an incredible help. Definitely would not be here without him, Ted, Monty, for sure. Even though I don't trade like they trade, I wouldn't have had the tools to figure out my trading style without them.
You have personally helped me a lot within these last, I think, month.
110%.
Like I used to watch Uncle Ted and Roger and all of them, and I was so I wasn't profitable at all. But once after watching you, like the way you explain things, it's helped me tremendously, and I'm grateful for that forever.
I'm still waiting for my PayPal to ding for all this free information, but whatever.
Hey, I told you once you come here, I'm treating you out.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're gonna go get chicken and burgers.
I'm gonna take you to the best restaurant here.
I'm
What
down.
is it? What type of food?
I do plan to come to Canada sometime this year if we're allowed to come there this year. But that's my plan. I want to come. I gotta go kill Rakeel in a workout. Maybe meet Ted and then see some other people, and then get over to the UK as well.
What was that last you said, Paul?
What?
After you said maybe meet Ted, what was that last thing you said?
Oh, and then I said see the other people, and then get over to the UK, and I gotta beat up Monty.
Oh yeah, you got to go into the octagon.
He can't even do a push-up, but he wants to go into the octagon. He's gonna get injured.
I'm serious. I'd pay $100 for that.
No, Monty and I would never fight. We would just sit there, talk shit while we're laughing, and then that would be the end of it. I mean, I'm down to come to Australia, do a little world tour.
Brother, please come to Perth.
Oh, actually, never mind. Can't come there. Ashley's there. Sorry, guys.
I'm not there, Cam.
Oh.
Perth is dead. Perth is so quiet.
Yeah, it's dead.
Okay, yeah, we can go to Australia then.
Yeah, Ash is not there.
Yeah, we definitely can't go to Vietnam though. That's definitely not happening.
Vietnam! Love it here.
Just hit my TP.
Well done, bro. That time, eh?
I just want to talk about one thing real quick. Everyone was saying that it was sells because it was at resistance. And I think this is an issue, I mean, I had when I was starting, that people obviously still have, as they still say it in chat every day. This was resistance. Price is bullish. The difference was and is what's important. So just because it was resistance doesn't mean it is resistance. You gotta think of that. Always trade what you see right now. Like I'd choose my bias on the 4 hour. if you just look at an hourly candle, okay, we got kind of a weak looking, ugly hourly. Let's wait for the next hourly, see what happens, see if we can get a good close. Trade off the hourly. Got a bullish hourly. Perfect. Price pulls down. Doesn't break the hourly low. Once you get a high, that'll be the continuation. A high meaning once it breaks above a 15 minute. You could use 5 minute. I think 15 minutes better. Or 30 minute works good too. But once you get a new high on a 15 or a 30 minute with your previous hourly, that's going to be the hourly then making the wick and turning to continue with the previous hourly. That's all you got to do. So instead of assuming this is resistance like it used to be, try to trade more so what's happening like right now. And it'll be a lot easier to be consistent because instead of selling here because this was resistance, you got this little down move here and then you got stopped at break even or you hit stop loss. You actually were able to get this nice move up. So try to focus on that. Plus, just look at the daily. Where there's not even, we've had 1, 2, 3, we've had 3 bullish days in a row. Why would we get a bearish daily when there's not even anything to push the daily down till we get up to here?
And I am all out.
Yeah.
Yo!
Look at that, one candle all the way through the zone.
You held through the whole thing there?
Nice.
I closed 80% and just closed the last 20% now.
Yes, sir. Eat up those pips.
And that 20% made me almost...
Yep, yeah, if you didn't get the
50% I took.
the dumb entry that I took and you entered how we normally enter when we break a 15 right here, that was no drawdown, straight into profit. Yeah, but if you entered where I did, like a you know what, then you were probably getting a little sweaty.
I'm just slowly trying to build up my account right now.
I'm off. I'll speak to you guys in New York. Good luck, and we'll talk soon.
Yep, see you later.
Ciao.
Peace out.
Yeah, thanks, Paul.
Yep, see you later, Dallas. See you in the morning, maybe. Are you still in that, Zach? You're gonna hold it to that target?
So yeah, I still have a small position and that's about to hit my target.
I'm salty. That would have been 5%, which would have put me under $100 from finishing the challenge.
Oh wow.
Yep. Oh well, I might get a Beasty entry tomorrow.
This 5 minute just flew.
There's so much upside too. I don't know why I bitched out. Cause the daily is clean up to here, and I just needed this little bit. Such a little vagina sometimes. Call it like I see it. That's what happened. I pushed out of my own trade. And then tomorrow YouTube's going to be like, you said the P word 20 times. We're going to block your video. I wonder if Raquel was holding it all the way through, if he closed everything.
I've just been moving my stop loss up like right behind the 5 minute opens.
That makes sense. I mean, yeah, that could get wicked out, but I think if you already secured something and you're just letting the runner go, that's...
Oh yeah, I've secured like 90%.
There you go. Perfect. Oh shoot.
And I just closed my last runner.
Nice. At least you guys held that to the target. That was good. I'm glad it reached target.
And it literally made like double what a lot of my positions did.
Just keep rubbing it in, bro. Keep rubbing it in.
Wow.
That was a huge move.
I mean, it was a perfectly clean hourly range. Like, I think the candle to the left was just one massive candle.
Watch, now it's gonna be payback for me, and it's just gonna like keep flying up.
I mean, the daily has a ton of potential to go up, so does the 4 hour. So if it breaks above 385, the next target's 823, so yeah. Go, nice job, Andre.
Yeah, I think it'll go up there.
Yeah, it looks good, but like I said, I just don't know if Asian has the volume to push the daily that hard. I feel like
That was
this
quite a surprising move, actually.
Yeah, I mean I feel like this move is typical. If it goes above that 1 hour clean area I have, I think that'll be kind of uncommon. But it is Wednesday, so it could have a lot of volume. So
You know what the sucky part is after this?
what up?
I have to go do schoolwork, man. Like, I get such a high, and then I was like, oh my god, why? I wish I could just become a full-time trader and just screw everything else.
You will, bro. The end of the year. That's the goal.
I know, but I still, as of right now, I still gotta keep going to school and all this stuff. And I'm not saying school is bad or not. I just like it's a boring time right now.
Wait, they still have school for you guys?
Online school.
Oh.
I have like 2 weeks left, and I have like I think next week's for my exams, and then I'm done for 6 months, and then I'm doing online school again for a year. Like even if I do become a full-time trader, I'm still going to school for either firefighter or paramedic.
Damn, so we got a smarty pants in here.
Nice.
No, I'm not gonna say I'm smart, but it's just like you gotta just work your ass off to get what you want. Just like with anything, even with trading, you gotta work your ass off.
Work your ass off, aka lose a ton of money to get to where you want. So anyone who sent charts while we were in the trade, I don't like to pull up charts when I'm in a trade because I want to be attentive and be paying attention while my money's in the market. So if you want me to look at your chart, you can send it now and we will pull up all of the charts. And nobody replied to my message in the group chat yesterday about someone helping with grabbing all the charts for me. You guys just bailed on me.
It's almost like you'll have to find someone who isn't trading during that time.
That's true. I totally forgot you guys are trading too.
Yeah, like I was just gonna say, like, well, I'm like the same way. Like, I don't want to be like looking at something else.
Yeah. I'm a professional. I wouldn't say I feel like I still have a lot to learn, but I think we're on the right track for sure.
Put it on YouTube. Like, just do like can't you do like a post or something? Just like make like a post like asking for someone to send you the charts that pop up or something.
I could maybe ask Lauren, but she's not always free. Yeah, I'll maybe I'll figure something out. I just want it to be more efficient. I feel like we're still a little sloppy in Asian session. But I gotta make sure my magic keys are working and it's on the chart. I gotta be looking at the chart to take a trade for me. Pulling up charts. I want it to be more efficient. I gotta check Instagram when people message me to join Zoom. I think maybe I'll make a Telegram chat for everyone that wants in Zoom that comes in regularly. And I'll just post it in there. Then I don't have to get Let's do that. I like that.
Yeah, I apologize for messaging you on a daily basis.
No, that's how I told you guys to do it. I just need to do a better way. That's all. So.
Wait, do you mean like for the people from YouTube or just like the group?
The people from YouTube. So like
so you're gonna put it on the YouTube, the Telegram for them to join.
No, because that'll just get too crazy.
Yeah, because then they're like going. Yeah, it's like
just
creating more spaces.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a private Telegram just for the people that come in here regularly, and then any random people that want to come in occasionally, they'll just message me on Instagram like normal. I wonder if they're all in here or if they bailed.
Hey, cool build.
Paul, I'm gonna dash. Good trade today, buddy. Thank you.
Yep. Why do you trade these? So I do Asian session because nobody does Asian session. If we take a look here, we have this guy. He covers every New York session, so no reason for me to cover New York when he's doing it. So if you do New York session, this is where you need to go. Wicks don't lie, and they start every day at 5:30 Central Time. I think it's 6:30 Eastern. And then if you do London session, you can go follow this young man. I don't know. I think he starts at 12:30 Central Time in the morning for London, and then they go just about till a little bit before New York starts. Yeah, so 7 a.m. General Mountain Time or whatever GMT means. That's where you can go for that. If you want the magic keys, you go to magickeys.trade, and then you can get this cool little tool to help you manage your risk, which is, besides it looking cool and being cool to have it, the risk management is just incredible. And last little plug, if you want to join the group, this better be working. Okay, good. You go to, nope. Minimize that a little bit. You go to this link, which is in the description of this video, and you can get more information on everything that goes on in the free group and the private group. You click here, it puts you in the free group. This will get you into the not free group. There you go. And I'm from Wisconsin. Ooh, there we go, London. Nice. You didn't mark it up, but I'll grab it and see what it looks like. Oh, you sent the wrong chart, London. Can't believe you of all people did that. Yep. Yeah, that's the Lloyd. That is the Telegram one. Yep. And then the paid one is this right here. So we got all of our Asian session charts. We got a couple people that do London. I did London one time. Got London, and then we got New York, which is really big, and then the general is just kind of shooting the shit and hanging out and stuff. What up, Yoga? Someone should stream after Raja. I mean, I stream after Raja, but it's hours later. There's nothing to trade when he's done. You shouldn't be looking at the charts during the day. Yeah, someone remind me tomorrow too, when everyone's on, to do that Telegram thing. I mean, I guess it's only like 6 people, so it's not a big deal.
One thing that's helped me a lot is when I just focus on 1 or 2 pairs only.
Yep. Yeah, I really like sticking to GJ.
Yeah, gold used to be my favorite, and now I can't touch it. It's so annoying.
I have GJ and UJ up only.
Yeah, the only thing, UJ doesn't really have the volume to always work as consistently with the new highs and new lows the way that we typically enter.
Yeah, you can have tighter stop losses though.
Yeah, that's true. But if they get hit more, it doesn't matter if they're tighter.
Yeah, true.
Unfortunately. But that is one thing I do like about UJ is you can have a nice stop loss, but GJ's been really good. We had if we took the correct entry today, which I did not, we would have had we'd have had a 10 pip stop loss spread. That's perfect.
I had mine under the whip just
That's
to be
the
safe.
dream.
Yeah, GJ's been running nice. Sunday and Monday was kind of like whack.
Oh yeah,
After that,
dog crap.
Pretty nice.
The only thing I hate about trading on Sundays is like you can't base anything off the previous 4 hour or anything.
I'm thinking we're gonna trade off the previous hourly.
For the Sundays?
Yeah.
But
I
like
managed
even
to catch a gorgeous GA short last night. Oh, it was so delicious.
It was delicious.
Like even though pound, yeah, man, pound was gaining power, but Aussie dollar has just been tearing pairs apart.
Yeah,
and
man.
like I just saw it just
That's cool.
break out the range, and I was like, right, that's gone.
GA, you said?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Got.
G is moving like crazy. Like the last week it was up like 40, 50 pip, 15-minute candles.
Yeah, it's been clean this month, but if you look at March, oh my god, it looks like death.
I mean, they were hit with the massive forest fire and the coronavirus. Probably just tanked everything.
I trade support and resistance, but my last confirmation is I wait for a new high or a new low to be made with whatever my bias is. Shit.
Alright, I'm about to head off. Paul, once again, you're a professional. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Oh my god, I'll see you tomorrow, bro.
Yeah.
London, is that you? Was that London? Or was that Yen? Yannick, was that you?
That was Nick, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was London. Why can't this freaking type? There we go. Yo, London, I'll hit you up in a little bit.
Alright, I'm gonna head off for tonight, guys. I'll see you guys. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's
last day.
Thursday. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, bro.
Have a good day, guys.
You too.
Paul, you are a professional. Take the compliments.
Oh my god. Alright, on that note, I'm gonna head off, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. If you have further questions, just shoot me a message on Instagram. Right, where is it? Up here on the top left. And I will see you guys for the last day of the week. I think tomorrow's Thursday. Tomorrow at 5:30 Central Time. See you later.